you. Yesterday I was going live. We were doing Aries reading, and the the weather knocked out the power. It's kind of funny because when it happened, I really didn't care. I mean, I knew I was just like, I'm just gonna post tomorrow. But in that moment, you guys, I was like, when I was experiencing the power out, I'm not gonna lie, in that moment it felt so relaxing not to be on goal. Not Let me not shake the table. Shake the table. To not have to be on goal like constantly. And I'm constantly in that flow of go, 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 do, do, do. And I do have Aries placements highly aspect highlighted in my chart. So I'm constantly using that energy. But while the power was out, you guys, it just felt like there was a certain energy that I can tap into because the power wasn't on, if that makes any sense. And just talking about electricity and power, when everything's connected and the TV's going and next door neighbor's TV's going and everybody's connected to 5G and satellites, when the power is shut down, I just felt like there was a different type of energy to be tapped into. So I feel like that's a message for Aries at this time. There's a different energy for Aries to tap into at this time. Also, what I was picking up intuitively for Aries is that it's not saying it's not about you, okay? Aries sometimes has a challenging time uh, seeing others and how they play a part in the future in their journey. And a lot of times, Aries are leaders, right? We're the ones who raise our hand like, hey, I'll do it. I'll be the first to do it. I'll go. We're not scared. We're brave. We're the ones who take the initiative, and we're also the ones who rule war, right? So we don't mind being in the front line of certain things. But sometimes Aries can get in their own way because they move too fast. And it's not based off of thinking off of emotion. It's not making or it's not moving in action based off of emotion, but it's based off of what an Aries feels is right? Because Aries has the ability to kind of oversee the bigger picture, especially if it's a mature Aries. So there's an energy here of being able to shut out all the noise and be disciplined and take the time that you need so that you can tap into a different type of power. All right, an upgrade with the power to receive that. And if you don't want to receive that upgrade of a power, then that's on you. But if you're feeling like you want to upgrade, I mean, it's really all, it's your choice. Ultimately, it's your choice. I'm just burning some Palo Santos. So that was the message, and it was also the message of being able to see the bigger picture of people included and not just you. Okay.
I know it's late.
So
We all have families, but I'm just going to keep talking.
Just that crayon. Print.
I'll just turn this off. All right. Let me make sure all these cards. I should have made sure this is all done before. If you guys would like to purchase some of my rose water, it is unisex, so men and women can use it. I decided to move everything from Instagram to over here. It's time for me to kind of build over here on YouTube. I took a break from YouTube last year, and I don't know, maybe because my platform was already kind of like set. I already had people who followed me on Instagram and kind of built, a community over there. But Instagram was just flagging too many videos, Aries. And so I decided to move everything to YouTube. So I know I know people from my Instagram will follow me over here, but I know it's going to be a different algorithm. So we're going to go with the flow. It is what it is. I'm just here to play my part and show it for you guys. Hey, y'all. Hope y'all doing good. So Aries, after this, Aries, for you guys who have different placements, we have Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Okay, yesterday I started with Leo, and we moved all the way through Pisces before the storm came. So yeah, Aries, there is positive movement forward. Okay, so we're gonna get into what this energy is. We do have solitude at the top. So, um, and that's another thing about Aries. Like when Aries are excited, you see it. That it's not something that can be hidden. But there's an energy here of whatever news that comes in or you making progression. This is still a sailboat, okay? And it doesn't have a motor in it, okay? There's no motor in it, so this lets me know that this is not something that's moving slow, but it's going to be something that's going to pick up pace based off of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis, and also what other energies that are attached to this, okay? Hey, everybody in the chat. I do feel the need to tell you with solitude on the top and emotional loss, this can be something that's still like, it's still birthing, all right? Even though it's physically here for you, I don't feel like this is something that you're manifesting and bringing to you from the spiritual realm. This just feels like something that is here, but it still has to grow. This can be in a business, this can be in a partnership, this can be whatever it is that you're manifesting or wanting to grow into more. With the solitude at the top, it does feel like you need to maybe keep this to yourself and not maybe just be overexcited. And once you tell people about certain things, if it's not fully developed, it can be compromised. Okay, so let's see, what is this positive movement forward? Yeah, movement, choices, and decisions. What did I just say? This positive movement forward is going to be based on the choices that you make in the next couple of weeks. Even your movement, what you decide to do when it comes to your body, what you put in your body is ultimately going to affect your ability of consciousness, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, we have intuition on top. All right, positive movement forward, movement, choices, and decisions. And what else? We're going to get to the nitty gritty here in a little bit. I look like your Uncle Big Mike. That's so lame because obviously I'm not a man. I just feel like people just have nothing else to do. It's just, this world is a weird world. Like, I don't remember being a part of this world when I was younger. It was completely different. Or maybe I just had a bubble around me. Who knows? All right, so planning and patience. Patience and planning was the card that came out, and recognition and reward on top. So yeah, it's funny because the energy that I'm feeling is like I want my money and I want it now. That's what I'm picking up on that commercial. You say I want my money and I want it now. Like I feel the energy of like I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired. I feel like Aries is so tired. That's so funny. I used to love that commercial. I want my money and I want it now. No, I feel you. I want it now. Yeah, I just feel like whoever connects to this energy, I can feel. I'm here. I rock Afro puff with my Afro. Look, hey, go on with your bad self. This lady of rage. So there's an energy of just being very stern and being unshakable. And you feel like, man, I've been through everything. What more can I possibly go through? Well, there's a lot that we can learn. And I think that's where you start. If you feel like you've done everything, you're just tired, it is time to take a step back and stop pushing yourself so hard in a one particular area, because 9 times out of 10 the area that you need to look at is emotional to yourself, your compassion to yourself. When you're, and I know that because I got Aries in my chart, okay? And I know I push and push and push and push and push. When I don't start seeing things move the way that I intended for it to move or manifest, then I, can beat you. Sometimes we beat ourselves up. But that just means there's a lack of compassion on your behalf to yourself. So, yeah. So, with this positive movement forward, movement, choices, and decisions, planning and patience and planning, there's just the energy of someone or you guys needing to actually pay attention to maybe even the details of certain things. You're seeing the bigger picture, but you're not seeing the minute small things that you need to pay attention to. It can be things like just keeping your house clean. Like, yeah, you're working so much, but are you finding balance in your home life? These things matter because they play a part and they affect us. Your environment affects you. And if you live in a certain area where you don't have enough of space in between and you're beside someone, that's already other people's energy, and you have to keep your house a certain way to maintain a certain energy. So there's an energy of high like your domestic hygiene. Not to say that you guys are not clean, but just to keep things more tidy. And I feel you, okay? So I get it. Especially when you add things to your plate. If you are by yourself and it's just you, that can be kind of challenging because it's all on you. But if you're in a partnership, maybe you guys need to sit down and have like every other week or something, have like family meetings and talk about, the changes, because things are always constantly changing, even when you don't see it. I feel the need to tell you guys that, Aries. So we are going to confirm, let's start with these. What is this movement, positive movement forward? Let's get a closer look at what this is for Aries. Trine. We have flow. So there are already some, I'm hearing there's resources around you that you're not using that you could be using more. And it can be the smallest thing. I even just realized this today. So I make music on BandLab, and I do a lot of collaborations there on BandLab. I don't know who you are. You said you want to be a moderator. But yeah, I've been on BandLab for quite some time, and it's just an app. It's like it's a music app where you make music, you make beats, you can push out your music. It's just a community for artists, right? And I've been on there for 2 years, but I feel like there's so much more that I can do on BandLab as far as connecting with people. And it's just not something that I put too much energy into. But I said all of that to say that you guys have some resources around you that you're not using that can help make this go a lot faster, whatever it is that you are manifesting. Okay. What is this movement, choices, decisions? Virgo energy. Okay, so earth. So you have earth and fire here. Being aligned, realistic, ritualistic, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, pure, refined. Okay, so the words that stick out the most is your nervous system, and discerning, and what was the other one? Dutiful. All right, so that's one thing as well that's attached to Aries energy. Aries, we don't do anything we don't feel like is not a part of who we are and what we're supposed to be doing. Well, most Aries that I know, all right, the healthier ones. um which also ties into the Virgo energy as well, because the fire is the passion, of course, and then the earth energy is making sure that it's grounded, it's on earth, it is relatable, and that you also have a very clear intention of what you're doing before you do it. Some of you guys can be doing things just because you like to do it, but you don't have a overall goal of what you want to see yourself doing with that, if that makes any sense. That's like saying, oh, I like to play basketball, but you haven't signed up for any summer camps, or something like that. So it's just like making sure that you have realistic goal set as well, because you guys can burn out very, very quick into doing something, and also misplacing your energy. Okay, over exhausting yourself. All right, Uranus on top of patience and planning. So Uranus comes to shake things up. Okay, this is a great time to brainstorm. We do have a lot of planets in retrograde at this time, so if things are not moving the way that you want them to move, that is okay, and you guys need to be okay with that. And if not, you got to find a way to acclimatize that energy as best as you can. This is a really great time to reform, to not throw away the whole plan, but to take the plan and dissect it. What needs to go, what needs to be revised. This is a great time to revise your business plan. We're in the third quarter. So yeah, this is just a really great time to look at numbers, look at what's working and what's not working for you guys. It doesn't matter what career track you're on, but to look at your numbers and look at the impact that you've made. There's something here with impact as well, and not allowing numbers to overshadow the impact that you have on people's lives as well, Aries, okay, with this Uranus energy. So let's pull a few more tarot cards, and then I'm going to be out, okay? This overall energy, I will be going live for this new moon in Leo, I believe, coming up in the next day or two. I'm not sure if I want to go live every day and post. I've added a lot of other things to my routine. So we might just stick with every Tuesday just so that I can stay committed to that. So we'll see. But my erotic readings, which are the readings where I use erotic art to pull the energy, the overall energy of the collective, and we get into juicy details of your sex life, how you can have better sex with the people that you want to have sex with, and how you can just show up as a, you know, more experience and know your body. All right, know your body and love your body. All right, so what is the overall energy for Aries when it comes to the moving forward, the plans that they have, and the planning that they need to do at this very moment for the ones who need this information the most and who are here on a very genuine level? What information can I give them? Leo's energy is popping back up, okay? Leo wants to really come out. Your choices. All right, so right now, the moon does represent subconscious. So I feel like your conscious decisions that you make, your conscious and subconscious decisions that you make, I see someone just not knowing what decision to make, but it's coming from a place of mental blockage. This is coming from a place of mental blockage. So let's see where this is coming from. This may come from the illusion of other people doing better than you, is what I'm seeing and feeling. Like social media and certain things making it feel like time is passing you by. But there's something here with things being illusion and not what it seems. We have Libra's energy coming out. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. All right, so this is saying with the Six of Pentacles and right beside the Two of Pentacles and Justice, you guys could have Libra. There's some fire here as well. Sagittarius, Leo, again, Aries. But I see you guys feeling like certain things are not fair. And it's just weighing heavy on you guys. It's just making you guys feel like what you have done has not mattered. Now, here's the thing. There can be a time where you misplace your energy so badly that you don't get back what you want because what you desired did not align with your actions, okay? And sometimes your actions can be out of alignment because for a whole lot of different reasons. This seems to make me feel like outside environmental things playing an impact into your decisions. This can be music, this can be TV, this can be politics, this can be you being a part of different things outside of what is your business. All right, so I feel the need to tell you guys, be very careful of what you give your constant thought and your mind to, because whatever you feed feeds you. And I just kind of see like social media and just things like it's big on social media playing a big part into you moving forward. All right, so this is a really great time to again reform, or kind of, it's something with the brain. I'm seeing surgery be done on the brain, so I don't know if you guys are, or that's something that you guys are going through, you know, safe recovery. But I kind of see someone changing a thought form. There's a thought form, there's something in your mind that needs to be dead and rebirth. There is a certain pattern of how you think that is causing you to manifest from a place of lack. There is an opportunity that's coming in, but before it comes in, there is a state of mind that you need to be at will. All right, I feel the need to say that, at will. So this confusion is going to leave once you put yourself in a solitude place. turning off your phones, going to a beach, going to a lake, no phone. I just feel the need to say no phone, no contact for at least an hour or two daily if you can. If not, every weekend. Okay, because there's something about just too much noise and you guys not being able to shun out the noise enough to receive what you need, so that this I want my money and want it now can turn into I have my money and I have it now. All right, Aries. Well, I love you guys. I'll see you guys for this new moon reading. And then after that, I'll see you next Tuesday, every Tuesday, unless you subscribe to my erotic readings on Patreon. So I'll see you guys.